Hello, lads and girls, this is Lord Kicker, and welcome back to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Alright, so, let's see, we found out that it was a PC, or CPU, I mean, not power supply, that was broken in here. Here we go. And then now we need to put some like thermal paste on there, and we want a cooler. They don't seem to care too much what kind of cooler they get back, which I find kind of weird. Alright. Ah, that's cute wallpaper. And we need to put the panel back on. And then this should be good to go. I love it when it sees like this. The best missions are the easy ones. Alright, so let's see. You want a score, and you wanted a 1070 or better. And I think I bought you a 1070, so I'm gonna give you that. And come think of it, this one won a score of 4,382. So I think I am going to set this one up and see what kind of scores it's getting today. And it's one of these cool ones. Which is a pain when you're supposed to put stuff on it. On this, it looks really cool. And, I mean, it does make it kind of organized, as long as you don't need to put... Well, I guess you could put your preferences there, and then you have the USB ports here when you're doing stuff. But when you do stuff like this, you need to have one of these in the back. So let's fire it up, and let's get 3D Mark installed. Come on, baby. Give me one more time. Almost. Almost. There we go. Alright, let's just have that run, and well, we don't need to do anything else but put a 1070 in this one. Easy as pie. Doesn't even seem like we have to run 3D Mark. Wow, impressive. Is it just me, or does this one seem familiar? I feel like this one has been in here before. Well, I have a 1030 on my hands. Worst graphics card out there. Period. Well, let's put this side panel back on. And then we need to put all them cables in. Yes, to try and boot it up. I mean, the graphics card and the power supply would be enough, someone would think, but nope. Yay! Wrong button. Here we go. I'm gonna send you away. Alright, so let's see. None of them are doing particularly well. It's an R9 290. Let's see, a gaming 3. Do it has Crossfire? That's the question. Gaming 3. It does has Crossfire. The question is though, is it worth buying another 290? I mean, it seems to be doing pretty well on its own. And you weren't asking for much over 4,000, right? 4,300. Might need another processor. And also you wanted water cooling. Well, it is an X, so we could be able to overclock it a little bit. Okay, DFL Radeon R9 290 G-Raider. Okay, so let's go into graphics cards. 290. And we want this one. And we want the CPU cooler, water cooled. Cooler master. Alright, let's see if that is enough. Well, I could have checked my email before sending that away. Collect our money there. And collect money there. Replace motherboard and replace hard drive. Okay, we need to see those first. Ooh, another 1070. Nice. An EVGA even. Okay, this one just wanted to remove viruses. Wow, I haven't had any of those for quite a while. Just don't understand it. Computer still slow. Grandson says you can check for viruses or malware. Give it trouble. I think you should do for free, thank you. Wow. Yeah. I have a hard time believing that this is a grandma or granddad or something like that. pronouncing the way things are spelled. Oh well, let's end off the day. Here we go. Let's just hope this will give us what we need. And I believe I need to open this up. And I think that is the one I need to remove. And kind of weird how it should like... Oh, it is putting in... Oh, that is old school! A Crossfire bridge. Because they are like included in the motherboards. Oh well. Something I haven't seen for quite some time. Might be stupid to put that back there though, but... What the hey? Now we need cooling. This is the worst. There we go. Such precision is required. Okay, water cooling is in there. And let's try to do a little overclock at least, see what happens. So crank that up to 4 and that up to 1.4. Not a lot. Apply changes and restart, yes. And let's see what happens. I mean, we are on water now, so it should be able to take care of the heat. So the thermal shouldn't be a problem. I say as it's crashing as soon as I try. Alright. Let's take it down a notch then. See if that helps. Run. Okay, interesting. Let's try without any overclocking at all then. Might as well do this. To make sure. And do a run. Well, of course. You can't overclock a processor. You can't even run it if you haven't put any thermal paste on. Man, I feel like a total idiot right now. And this water cooler is a pain to put on. Yeah. It switches like all over the place. Okay, then I can try my overclocking. Like that, and go up to 1.4. Apply changes and restart, yes. I thought it was quite odd, because it's like nothing. Alright, now it seems to be working. Alright. Okay, so what should we do? Let's do this one, because it's easy. Been a while. I need that though. Thank you very much. And let's install that. Alright, and that virus scanner. Wow, I haven't done this for quite some time. Yes. Start scanning. Clean. Your computer is protected. Done. Best job I had all day. Probably all week or all month too. Shoot! Still blue screen? Alright. Let's go down to 2 then. I mean, a small overclock shouldn't be a problem, one would think. Alright, so this dude wants us to replace the hard drive and the motherboard. Ooh, and it's a water cooling in there. Ugh. Gaming 5 and a 500 EC store. Alright. So let's go into the shopping, motherboards. Gaming 5. This one, right? 370. Let's just make sure, because I believe there was one of these where I screwed up. Yeah. GAAX 370. Exactly. I think there was one with a similar name to one of these, and it was an Intel instead of an AMD or AM4, which was an AMD, but still. That, and then there was a 500 of these. There it is. I want those. Wow, it's still screwing up. Alright, let's just remove all overclocking I did. Factory reset, yes. And we should see that it is actually working this time. It shouldn't blue screen unless something is really wrong. which shouldn't even be possible. Alright, so I have the orders laid for that one. I'm just gonna do a little cut here and come back when that is done running or getting another blue screen. Okay, it seems to be getting yet another blue screen. Uncorrectable hardware error. I still don't get it. I mean, the motherboard said it was SLI or Crossfire compatible. These are in Crossfire mode. I don't really see what should be the issue. But I guess I need to like find some other graphics card and put in there. Come to think of it, I think at 2... Okay, it was only Crossfire compatible, this one. I was thinking of the 960s I have otherwise. I don't happen to have two 380s, right? Wait, R9 380 gaming 4 gig? Ooh. You thinking what I'm thinking? Well, we could use those, but I'm gonna do that in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Until then, bye-bye!